Hi everyone, hope you're having a nice weekend. Today I just wanted to come on here and show you guys some of my little beauty tricks, hacks that I use every day when I use my routine to get ready. These are tricks that I use to make my makeup last all day and or cut corners and or make features stand out. So I thought I'd share them with you guys. Some of it might not be new information to you, some of it you may have heard before, but this is personally what I do in my routine to, I feel, make my features stand out the best. So anyway, let's get right into it. I wanted to first show you guys this find. I'm sure many of you have seen this before. It's the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur Instant Skin Smoother. It's a foundation primer. It really does give your skin a smooth canvas to work with before you apply your foundation. My favorite product for that originally, the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. And now I do still adore this. It has the same exact effect that this does though too. So this can run about $25 for a jar this size. I actually got mine at the outlets, so it was like $20, so that was a good deal. But this foundation primer is only about, I think this size was $9.99 or $8.99 or something like that, and then you can get the full size for like $15. So you are cutting the price a little bit if you wanted to try this. But again, both do the same exact thing, so it all depends if you want to try high-end or drugstore. The next trick I wanted to share, a lot of people do, makeup artists do, but some people just don't think to do it. To warm up your foundation on your hands before you apply it with a brush. You can apply the pumps on the back of your hand, or you can take it on your fingertips, warm it up, and dot it onto your face. This gives it a more airbrushed look. When you're doing that, you're warming up the foundation so it's the same temperature as your skin on your face, and you're really going to be able to get more of that airbrushed look to it. Fingers are always a great way to apply because, yes, they're your fingers and you can blend in smoothly, but if you really want to go from warming that foundation to applying it to your face to then buffing it in to give it a nice airbrushed look, I really highly recommend using a kabuki/foundation brush. Now, I don't mean like one brush like this. This is good for just applying it to your face, need be. I would not use this to blend in your foundation. If you're going to be blending your foundation, I recommend either a kabuki type brush like this, which is the angled kabuki from Sigma, or the Sephora Pro Flawless Airbrush in, I think this is number 56. It looks like this, and you would think this would be a little small for a foundation brush, but it actually gets in there very nicely to all the crevices, so you really do get this smooth airbrush look to your face, and it makes it last longer. Honestly, blending with a brush, I feel, makes your foundation last longer because you've really given yourself an even coating to your face. Next, before I move on to any sort of powder products onto my face, after I've done my liquid foundation, my concealer, I like to use this MAC Mineralized Charged Water. I actually bought this by accident at first. I went to buy the Fix Plus spray because I was almost out of mine, and they accidentally gave me this. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll give it a shot. I looked up a little information on it, and I was like, okay, it's like putting vitamins on your skin. What have I got to lose? I find now that if I apply this after I apply my liquid foundation and then let it set and then put my powder, my makeup lasts all day. I have not touched up my face all day, and it is 11:30 at night. So that is a really great feeling. And I do feel like, again, it gets rid of any sort of powdery residue that you're getting from your foundation. I feel like this has been a really great purchase. So again, I apply this, then I went and applied my powder product. Again, moving on to more with the powder foundation, what you should do before spraying your face, even if you choose to do that step, is take a tissue after applying your liquid foundation and take it to, if you have oily skin, take it to those oily areas of your face. So many people forget to do this because, think about it, you're buffing this into your skin, great, you have this nice coating, it looks really pretty, but you don't realize how much excess is on your face too. So what I always do is I take a tissue and I lightly dot it onto my face in all the areas, and any excess foundation, especially what gets around your T-zone areas where I tend to get oily, that goes away. You don't have to worry about that. And then you can move on to spraying your face, really setting it into your pores, and then moving on to your powder product. It just, again, another way to make your foundation and your powder last all day without having to do touch-ups. Next, after that, what I like to do, again, it's an extra step. If you have the time to do this, great. If not, you can skip it. But what I like to do is I take either a translucent powder, but in this case, this is, it's just a finishing powder, a loose finishing powder. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Loose Foundation Powder in the shade Naked Light. It more is like a translucent powder. I do love this. I take just a little bit in the cap, I swirl it, and I give a light dusting to my face. Once again, before I'm applying my powder foundation, which I usually do my dual finish from Lancome, it's giving me that set canvas that I know it's not going to budge. It's getting rid of any oily patches that I feel I've gotten, because I do have combination skin, but I find in the summer I lean more towards oily. So if you have oily skin, I really do highly recommend before setting your powder, putting some sort of either finishing or translucent powder. It really gives it a better step. I know also Wayne Goss here on YouTube talked about applying a powder before even putting on your foundation. That's just another way to do it. It's another step. And it's just like doing this, it gives you that clean canvas to work with. It's setting yourself, okay, I've got this matte finish to my face. I'm now going to apply this and conceal and make my face look flawless. So I really do feel that works really well for me too. I have blue eyes, obviously, as you can see. So many people go automatically towards the black eyeliner. That's the way to line it. That's how you want it. I find that with blue eyes, or light green eyes or hazel eyes even, if you align your eyes with a black eyeliner, it can be very stark. It actually makes your eyes look smaller, when the whole point of eyeliner is to really make your eyes pop and stand out. I find it actually makes your eyes look a lot smaller. So by just changing the color slightly to either a black brown or a darker brown, you change that effect to an eye popping sensation as opposed to a minimizing sensation. My favorite products for that are the Revlon Color Stay eyeliner, which I use this religiously, and the Stila Smudge Stick waterproof eyeliner. This is in the shade Spice. I find these are really great. They don't irritate my eyes, and believe me, I have sensitive eyes, and they give my eyes, when I apply it right to that waterline, right, like almost tight lining it into my lower lash line, it really gives my eyes a nice popping effect, and it's not taking away from the impact that I want in my eye makeup. Lastly, I'm going to show you guys this. I've shown it before. Many beauty gurus, beauty bloggers have been talking about this. If you have to splurge on one product, I recommend splurging on the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. They were a great find at first. Everyone was like, what the heck do I do with these? They're just basically a highlighting powder. No. I use this all over my face. I use the shade Diffused Light. It is a very light gold, has a slight shimmer to it. Not enough that it's gonna make me look like I have shimmer all over my face, but it's great because it gives you that blurred effect to your face. So if I'm having like a little bit of a breakout or redness in one area and I'm just like, the foundation did not cover it enough, I buff a little bit over this and it's like it blurred it away. It's like if I got a chance to Photoshop my face with makeup. That is the one thing I really recommend splurging on. I mean, we all have different budgets for makeup. That was one product. Once I tried it, it's become a staple in my makeup routine. Every time, whether I'm doing a 5-10 minute makeup routine because I have to rush out the door, or I'm taking half hours because I want to look stage ready, I always apply that after I'm done with my foundation and blush and contour. It just gives you this perfect finish to your face, and that's the one product I really highly recommend splurging on if you're going to splurge on anything. So anyway, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any beauty hacks or beauty tips you'd like to share, you can always leave it in the comments below. I'm always up to hearing what you guys have to say. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.